Hey friends, we're in North San Diego County in Encinitas checking out this place called Nectarine Grove. This place is all gluten-free. They're baking everything in-house every morning. This place is incredible, doing everything from cupcakes to chicken and waffles. Let's go check out Nectarine Grove. Hey friends, I'm Jake Shoemate, and I'm all about living a healthy life. That means eating delicious, locally sourced food, chasing adventure, all while caring for the planet. Living in Southern California, we have a ton of opportunity to do all three. Several years ago, I was able to fulfill a lifelong dream, and I bought a 1973 Volkswagen bus. She'd been living in a barn in Montana and needed a little bit of love. She's our key to adventure as we travel around and visit all these great places. I call her the Joy Bus. I'd like to introduce you to some amazing destinations and hopefully inspire you to seek out this kind of life wherever you are.
All day long, I could eat this pizza.
Come along with me and see where the Joy Bus will take us today on Joy Bus Journeys. So we're hanging out with Daniel, the general manager here at Nectarine Grove. Man, thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, no problem.
So what's so special about Nectarine Grove? What makes this place different?
We specialize in 100% gluten-free food that is full and exploding in flavor. Every single thing in produce, most of our flours, most of the things we use come from responsible, sustainable farms.
So we're hanging out with Felipe. He's the head chef for Nectarine Grove, and we're gonna be making one of your guys' favorite and most popular dishes. What are we making?
We're gonna make our chimichurri steak bowl today.
Chimichurri steak bowl. All right,
Yeah.
what goes into this?
All right, so we're gonna start off with avocado oil. We're gonna do 2 scoops of our carne asada, which is 100% grass-fed steak with some of our secret sauce marinade on there. And then we're gonna do some of our organic butternut squash noodles, and then some of our sweet potato, organic sweet potato, organic zucchini, and some of our organic grilled onions.
Okay.
So we're gonna just throw some organic spinach, a nice little bed, give that a little bit longer. Want to make sure everything's nice and hot. So these look just about done. We'll go over here. And then we'll grab our veggies. And then lastly, some of our great carne asada.
And then Felipe, what are we gonna do to finish this guy off?
And to finish it off, we'll throw some plantain chips on top. Grab some of our goat cheese. You can't forget the chimichurri sauce on the side. And there you go, our chimichurri steak bowl.
All right, let's give this guy a try. Let's get a little bit of the steak, a little bit of these spiralized veggies, and a little bit of the goat cheese.
How amazing is that?
Wow, you guys. The beef is so tender. The veggies aren't overcooked, so they still have a little bit of the snap of them. The spices go so well with each other. The chimichurri with the cilantro and the jalapenos in there, and then mixed with the goat cheese.
Yeah.
This is just an incredible combination. You're not gonna miss gluten with this at all. And man, these spiralized squash noodles are just out of bounds. Those plantain chips on top just add a little crunch to it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, just you can tell that this thing is made with love every step of the way.
Every single
This
step.
is just an incredible dish. You guys definitely want to come down and try this chimichurri steak bowl from Nectarine Grove.
What's your favorite thing to get here?
Probably the chimichurri bowl, steak chimichurri bowl.
And why do you like that so much?
I love a chimichurri sauce, and they give you a nice hearty portion of it. And the butternut squash noodles are amazing. I mean, it's just like so many vegetables, and it's probably for me like 2 meals. So.
My go-to here is the chicken and waffles
And why do you like the chicken and waffles?
because I cannot get gluten-free chicken tenders anywhere else in Southern California that I know of.
So how would you describe the chicken and waffles if somebody's never eaten it before?
It's moist and crunchy on the outside, and the waffles are amazing with the butter and the maple syrup. We're foodies, but when you have food allergies like gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, corn-free, it's really hard to find good comfort food sometimes, so that's why we come here.
You know, we're focused on improving everyone's quality in this world and buying produce that's organic from local farms, buying the grass-fed, sustainably raised animals, the butter, sourcing those ingredients. It does take time and it is more expensive, but it is well worth it. People care a lot about it. We find that our customers, our guests are very, very happy when we tell them where the coffee's from, where we tell them where our potatoes are from.
If you're a vegan, you have vegan options?
Absolutely, yes.
All right. So if you're gluten-free, obviously you
Everything
have...
is gluten-free.
But then you also have paleo options too, right?
Paleo options and keto options.
And keto options too. So if you're out there on the keto diet, you're like, man, I'm jonesing for a muffin or whatever it is, you guys have some keto options too, so you can come here.
We focus, the number one goal is to make the food delicious. Not about only paleo, only keto, only this, only that. It's all about, can we make the best, most flavorful dish, and how can we make it keto? How can we make it paleo? We offer different options for every single item.
So that's an incredible thing that really anybody can come in here and order whatever it is and they can feel really good about it. And I mean, you can have the most healthy food in the world, but if it tastes like dirt or a sponge or whatever it is, nobody's gonna come back. But obviously you guys are doing something right because the food at Nectarine Grove is incredible. So one of the things that Nectarine Grove is famous for is their gigantic cinnamon rolls. So Daniel's gonna talk us through what goes into making these crazy, insane, gluten-free cinnamon rolls. So what do we got?
The cinnamon roll is insane. It's one of the reasons why I work here. When I tried it, I was hooked. Yeah.
Well, it smells incredible back here. Let's check these guys out.
These guys are ready to go. Watch out, it's hot. All right. So these cinnamon rolls are 100% gluten-free.
I wish you guys had smell-o-vision right now because it's incredible. So you know the cinnamon roll is going to be incredible when it's the size of a brick and you got to use a fork and a knife to eat it. Let's try this thing out.
I told you.
It's so moist in the middle, and it's warm, and the cinnamon is just killer with that frosting on top. I think I could just, take a bucket of that home. Oh my gosh, it's just gooey, incredible deliciousness. Oh. Go ahead and load up the Joy Bus, so we'll take the rest of them off of your hands for the rest of the day. Yeah. This is incredible cinnamon roll. There's no way you would even know that this is gluten-free. So you guys have a whole section of the restaurant that is a bakery. So let's talk about what makes your pastries and what makes your bread so special.
We do have trained professional graduates from the best schools in the United States making our baked goods, making our bread every single morning. We have a 24-hour operation. The restaurant literally never sleeps. And I think that the fact that we sell out every day and you have fresh product the next day, it means a lot. Your product's not going to be sitting in a shelf for a week. It's not going to be driving 3-5 hours before you get it. It's actually here, ready to go, and it was made hours ago.
So we're in the back of Nectarine Grove with Daniel, and we are making some of their world-famous pizza dough. So what do we got going back here, Daniel?
We're finishing off some of our delicious crusts that are going to be turned into pizzas later on today.
And so these are all made in-house?
Every single day. We make a ton of these little pizzas. We have our most popular pizza. It's going to be the best pesto pizza.
Okay.
We also have a pepperoni and spinach pizza. We have a cheese pizza. And we also have a veggie pizza. We have multiple options. You can create your own pizza as well. The pizzas can come either with vegan cheese, which is an almond ricotta and a cashew mozzarella, or we have the grass-fed options, which is a mixture of fontina and fresh organic mozzarella.
Let's make this pizza.
If you can see right here the golden color, this is what we're looking for. We have a nice surface here and the color is golden. We don't want it to be crispy yet. We're gonna then put it in another oven when we finish all the ingredients, put all the cheese, the sauces, and make sure that everything's nice, heated up, cheeses are melted. That's when the pizza gets its brown coloration and it becomes crunchy and it has that deep dish kind of feel.
So the pizza's out of the oven. It smells incredible back here. Let's give this guy a try. That is incredible. The dough is still really crispy and soft. It has an incredible amount of seasoning on it. The onions on there with the pesto sauce, the fresh mozzarella cheese. You would never know that this is a gluten-free pizza. Actually, forget gluten pizza. You should eat gluten-free pizza. This is incredible. There's a lot of waste that happens in restaurants. I mean, there's leftovers, there's things that don't get eaten and all that, but you guys do something really special trying to eliminate the amount of waste that you guys have in the restaurant. What do you guys do that's maybe different or special?
With the compost, we fill this big tubs full of, ends of bell peppers or the little edges of the potatoes and stuff like that. And it actually goes to a farm. They cook it and they feed the pigs.
Oh.
So it gets 100% usage. We don't like to have waste here at all.
So the crazy thing, you guys, is that you can actually come in here and you can get chicken and waffles, you can get a breakfast burrito, you can get eggs Benedict, you can get
fried chicken,
get
pizzas. You can get your pizzas, you can get bowls, you can get tacos, you can get a hamburger, a cheeseburger, French fries, and everything is probably the healthiest version you'll find out there.
Had an incredible time talking with you, Daniel, hearing the story of Nectarine Grove. And when you come into Nectarine Grove, what you're going to find is that it's really good food made well. And so the food tastes delicious, it's a great ingredients, and you're going to feel great when you leave. So definitely would encourage you guys, if you're in Encinitas here in North San Diego County, come by, check out Nectarine Grove and get some of this incredible food. We had an incredible day hanging out at Nectarine Grove here in Encinitas, California, trying everything from that chimichurri bowl to cinnamon rolls. I couldn't believe that all of that was gluten-free. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and you'll come back and hang out with us again on Joy Bus Journeys. Friends, we're in North San Diego County at Encinitas. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Joy Bus Journeys and you'll come back and hang out with us again on Joy Bus Journeys again. Joy Bus Journeys. Joy Bus Journeys.